Good morning, brides. So, this morning I want to speak about when we struggle to follow the biblical principles found in How God Can and Will Restore Your Marriage and A Wise Woman. So, at the beginning of my journey, after I'd read these two books, I really struggled to live out these principles, not just in my marriage, but in my daily life with people that I interacted with. And so, every time I would stumble and do the complete opposite of what the principle was, I would feel so bad and I would feel so guilty and I would feel like I sinned so badly. And a lot of the time I had to run to the Lord and ask Him to help me. And I came across this scripture in Romans 7, verse 19, where Paul says, "For I do not do the good I want to do, but the evil I do not want to do, this I keep on doing. Now, if I do what I do not want to do, it is no longer I who do it, but it is sin living in me that does it. So I find this law at work. Although I want to do good, evil is right there with me." And so when I read the scripture, it just gave me a lot of comfort to know that, there was somebody in the Bible that also struggled to do what he knew was right. And I also found another scripture in Proverbs 24, verse 16, and it says, "For righteous man falls 7 times and rises again, but the wicked stumble in time of disaster and collapse." And so I only memorized the first part, "For a righteous man falls 7 times and rises again." And after I knew the scripture, it really gave me a lot of comfort and a lot of courage to try again. Um, and what really, really helped me was going to my heavenly husband and telling him that, that I was sorry and that I would ask him to please help me to live out this principle in my daily life. And over the years of ministering, I've actually come across many women that have said to me, "Atara, I'm really struggling. I've sinned. I did the complete opposite of, I've just learned this principle and I've just done the complete opposite." And I've been able to share the scripture again with them and say, "You know what? A righteous man falls 7 times, but he rises again." So, really, my encouragement to you, brides, today is if you are struggling to live out the biblical principles in your daily life, just remember that He loves you with all your faults. He loves you just as you are. His word says that He wants to be gracious to you, and He wants to help you and help you to live out these principles. But you just need to go to Him and ask Him to help you. And He is just so faithful. He will help you. So, brides, I hope that what I've shared with you today will encourage you. Please be sure to go to your heavenly husband and to ask him. And remember, his word says he wants to be gracious to you, and he's waiting on high to have compassion of you on you. For the Lord is a God of justice. How blessed are all those who long for him.